Hello, I hope you can hear me and you can see my Inkscape window. Sorry for the delay. YouTube and Google just did something new with this YouTube live and I didn't expect this because I didn't have a live drawing session for a while. So I'm István Szép. If you didn't know me before, I'm a graphic designer, and a very weird one to say because I'm using an open source software called Inkscape. This is free and it's an amazing software. I really love it. I was asking people what to draw today and they said Suicide Squad is big now, although I didn't like the movie much. And I was thinking to draw the Joker, not the one from the Suicide Squad, but the one from the comic book and the cartoons, because I like that one. So today I will draw the Joker. My Inkscape now is in Hungarian, as I'm not English, and just for fun, so you can see it in Hungarian. Mostly I will use the same tools I usually do. I will explain everything. If you have a question, you can ask in the settings. In the chat. Guys, can you let me know in the chat if I'm audible, if you can hear what I say? I really hope so. Yeah, if not, I made a video without voice. Okay, so let's start to draw. I have a little sketch. When I'm sketching, I don't really care about being proper. I care about a basic idea, a basic shape. What I want to do now is I made a shape, I duplicated it. What I want to draw now is a bit evil, just having fun. So I'm starting with the eyes. Usually we start with the whole shape, but now I just want to have fun. And this is the nose. Make it like this because it's gonna be wrinkled. As you see, I am just using the Bezier tool, so what I call the pen, because the icon is a pen. It's very easy. If you just single click with this tool, you make a straight line. If you hold it, you're gonna make a curve. But I don't want it. I just want straight lines, and I can, as you saw with the eyes, I can curl it up by control clicking a node. If you control click a node from the edge, it's becoming a curve. So control click is awesome. You can draw very fast the basic shapes you want. I didn't make a live drawing for a while, so I'm really enjoying this one now. I was teaching, I was working a lot, working with some startups, and maybe this one I leave. So I didn't make the live drawings. Okay, I have the basic shapes of what I want. The mouse seems to be closed now. When I draw, I always duplicate what I do. I make a double of it. Why? Because I can see the process If I make a mistake, I can go back anytime. Not a mistake, if I change something, like now I make the mouth more bigger and open like a giant grin, as we all know from the Joker. And if I make a mistake and I don't like it, I can still go back for the previous one. It's like having different drawings in the same file. And I suppose you do the same, because it's helping the creativity. I'm not blocking myself. I go back and create the shapes I want, and if I'm not satisfied, it's very easy. I just go back and I use what I have previously. These are the teeth. Okay, I just duplicate these eyes. It's like the Joker is having eyeliner now, I know. I push Ctrl D for duplication again. You can easily say that's my favorite tool. Great. Okay, so once more from here, I have an outline. This one I can turn. Usually I would start with the head. Now I just started with the eye because that was more interesting. But now I give the head shape. Like here gonna be the okay. As you see, I don't care much about the colors now. I want to get the basic shape of what am I doing. So it's a rough shape, and that's it. Can make the nose a different color so it's even more visible. With home, I put it on the top, and I make now that the mouth is behind, so the head is a bit tilted towards us, but then this cannot be this high. What I gonna do now, oh, it's a little trick, I tell you. I want to move the corner of the teeth and the corner of the mouth together, yeah? So I select both of them with the node editor and I move them together. I love this because I don't have to redraw everything. I just redraw the parts I need to. I just move them together. It's so easy. Okay, okay. If you know the game Sticks, Master of Shadows, Sticks kinda look like this also. Jokery face. It's a goblin character, a very very nice stealth game. The new part is coming soon. I'm sure I'm gonna draw a Sticks. Okay, looks like a skeleton, I know, but when I don't draw like Tim Jones, I draw cartoon stuff. By the way, if you are on Facebook, and probably you are, check out the Inkscape group we have on Facebook. With I'm running weekly challenges there. I'm one of the administrators, and I'm also have the privilege of picking Inkscaper of the month, someone who is giving to the community and someone who is helping others grow, and or someone who has great art. And this month is Tim Jones, and he is doing all of those. He's doing photorealistic stuff I would never able to do because I'm simply not patient enough, and I'm always looking for some creative way to draw, and the guy is just crazy what he's doing. His level of detail is amazing. So if you are on Facebook, check out Inkscape Draw Freely group and check out what Tim Jones is drawing. Okay, I have the head shape. I'm almost sure about it. Bit maybe too evil and not smiley enough. Maybe this was better with the closed mouth. You see, this is what I was talking about earlier, that if I don't like the open mouth, I can go back to the previous one. I really hope you hear me. If there are any questions, please let me know. I'm checking on the... okay. I see a chat also here, so I have like 2 chats. Half Monty asks if I want to draw more, if I want to stream more. Last year I was streaming every month. Like, I was pretty consistent, but this month, as I said, since like April, I didn't touch live drawing. I didn't do it on YouTube. A lot of things happened in the family, and just life happened. But what I want to do is definitely drawing more. As you can see, I'm really taking care. While I'm drawing, I'm having my own fun. What I draw now is a weird hair, a weird comb over. I don't care much about the shape, I will fix it. A bit like Hades from the Hercules Disney cartoon, I know, with the flamey hair. Maybe it's too much. And let's see how it looks. Definitely looks weird. Good. Good. Okay, let's have it. I know I want it. Come on. Green. Okay, so it's some weird hair. And I can put it down there so it's a bit weirder. Okay, let's give the ears. What I really miss are the eyebrows. Those can give a lot to a character. Did you know that what we are looking at the character or at the face, we don't care about the nose much. What we care about is I don't like this one. What we care about is the eyes, the eyebrows, definitely the eyebrows and the mouth. That's it. This is too much. But coming back to your question, I really plan to draw more online because people like it. Everyone is learning from it. I am having my fun, and it's not like working for my clients, although now I'm doing children book illustration, which is awesome, and we just had an exhibition in August, so a lot of things. Okay, slight asshole. Yeah, he needs very thin eyebrows, I think. I see, again, I'm selecting 2 nodes together from 2 different objects and I move them together. That's awesome that you can do that. I also make duplications to see where I started and where I am now. It's such a good feeling. You see, it started from here, now I am here. And let's open the color manager. Okay. You might ask, Istvan, how do you know the shape of what you are drawing here? I have a very basic idea in my... Okay, I wanted to send it back, not delete it. I have a very basic idea of the shape of a collar, like a collar is looking like this, one big flap on the top, one small flap on the bottom. Yeah, I could draw it like this, but what is the fun there? I already know the basic direction I want to go here, and I just give some cracks here and there and some wrinkles just to have some fun. If it's too much late, it's the same I did with the hair. I knew the general direction, I want to go this way, and if I don't like it, I can clear it out later on. Okay, so still anxious how this thing works, I mean the streaming. What I'm gonna do now is give him a smile which is slightly yellowish, as you see, not just white. Have to make the teeth, have to fix this part, have to make the hair, and obviously make some eyes. It could be, it's very interesting thing about proportions and the proportions of characters. If you make a big eye, it's always cute. Like imagine little children, 1-year-old children or babies, they have so big brown eyes, or little cows, they are so cute, or puppies. If you make big eyes, that's cuteness. If you make small eyes looking into you, that's scary. You know what I mean? I will move it slightly under the eyelids. How I gonna do that? I duplicate this, select both, and set a clip. Same here. Duplicate the basic shape. Everyone is always asking about this method. I have a 4-minute video just about this. If you don't know what I'm doing now, please check out on my playlist. There is a video about the simplest trick how to draw an eye. So, but I explain it again. I have the base. I duplicate it because I need to. I now have 2 of these white parts. I select the eye, the circle. I select the base, right click, set clip, and now it's a clip. You can see it's a clip. If you switch to wireframe, you see the green one is the clipping mask. Why it is good? Because a clip is still editable after it was clipped. I can go inside, I can recolor whatever is in there. And okay, for some reason now I cannot edit it, I don't know why, but still it's the same good. If I get off the clip, it's just one click, I didn't cut the main element. I can go in, give him some weird, what is the color of his eye? Here it's gonna be green, okay? Anyway, I go in, I give this a gradient, just because why not? Now with Shift Ctrl C I make it into a line, into stroke, and I can edit it. And to give some depth to this, I also make it black on the bottom and gray on the top. So what I have now, I have some reflection, some white dots. I don't even care if it's transparent or anything, it's just some white dots. This one I can duplicate and make transparent if you want. With the V I flip it vertically, and I can make it transparent. Okay, now I have these several objects just for the eye. I group them. Duplicate the eye shape and clip. Yep, it's something like I want to have it. What I want is here is the same, so I remove my clip, make this smaller as it was here before, more or less like this, and set clip. Scary. Still a charming fellow, I can totally understand. And he is the Joker. He's crazy and charming, I think. This is what it has to be. What I do now is playing with the eyes a bit more. I give a bit of pink on the edge. And why it is cool, because I can give the same gradient. You see, I click here, gradient 4311, and it's the same exact gradient I had with the other eye. So it's not just white, it's reddish on the side. Ah, thank you. Finally I got a feedback, you can hear me, that's good. Yeah, it's recognizable now that it's Joker. That's at least the hair is helping. Or Joker inspired, as you said. It's just the ears. Okay, the skin I can make very, very white. If I make it white, oh, maybe this is a good thing. Okay, let's see. I go back. I duplicate, as you might know it. What is happening if I make it white, as his skin has to be white or pale or almost white, something like this. If it's very bright, it's not visible where there is the bright white background, but if I use a different background color, it's gonna be very nice in the negative space. The ears has to be a bit darker because they are behind, and I also, maybe these ones I also gonna make grayish or dark or something like that. I have to figure skin tone. Definitely not like this. Wow, my mistake. I think like this, yeah. What is happening if I give this a pinkish color? Not working. Okay. Okay, I have to figure out the nose later on. What I do now is I'm gonna give some light to the head. See, it's lightning. What I did, it's again pen, basic shape, nothing extra really. So maybe I go back to the gray, just a different gray this time. Mr. J, did you like the movie? Did you guys like the movie? I was watching it. I mean the Suicide Squad. I was watching it and I was like, it's everything in it. Like, it was a bit too much. I like the characters. I'm a comic book fan. I liked how this whole thing was working between the team. Killer Croc was awesome. Will Smith was funny, as he is usually. So it was decent, but I don't know. Like they didn't know what they want to do or something like this. Maybe this part I don't even need. I'm teaching, you know, on Udemy, and I'm teaching character design. This is definitely not a character design for video game, because it's not a full character, it's just gonna be a face. It's good for a cover image or something like that though. Very simple stuff. I make this part. Okay, we are getting there. See, it's turning into a bit of 3D. So this is where we started, this is where we are now. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I just see the chat. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to insult the movie. It was okay, but it's definitely not, oh my god, it's such a good movie. It was okay-ish. Watchable once. I dare to say it was as good as like Teenage Ninja Turtles 2. So really not a blockbuster or anything for me. Okay. Now this one I have to figure out the color for. This is the color picker. I love it because unlike in any other program I used, but probably this is also somewhere else, I don't know, I just love it in Inkscape. You can make an average. I make a circle and it's making an average color. So it mixed now this type of gray with the white, and I had a lighter gray now. Perfect. Let's add some wrinkle. Still not sure about the nose. Oh, okay, I have it now. I turn the nose a bit to the side, and this way I could make it more visible. Here it's the same color as the skin, because but because it's finishing here, the negative space is drawing it, the color of the mouth. What I do is yeah, much better. Oi. Oh, and I have to shout out for my friends who are painting their flat, and I cannot be there because I promised I will draw for you guys. I finish this and I go help. Or I help on Wednesday. Promise. What I do now, I add some highlights on the lips. It's not gonna be white, it's gonna be pink. It's like, maybe it's stupid, but I will see. Melted them together. Good. I'm getting there where I want. Looks very, very weird, that's for sure. And I think it works. At least I like how it looks. As you see, I'm also testing. I'm making so many mistakes. I'm trying to figure out how to do the character, what to do. I don't know for sure how it's gonna end up. If I'm not drawing live, I'm drawing much longer, of course, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. And I'm experimenting. I always say this, I'm experimenting with the shapes and the different ideas of the characters and the drawings. So it's never black and white. Just add this together, duplicate the base, and Control asterisk, and I cut it out. Okay. And group this. And figure out what is the difference. Yeah, maybe it's even better to have the darker gray because it's a bigger contrast on the light and the dark parts. Thinking how to keep this rough, but okay, it's not gonna be that edgy and it's still good. What I also have to do is shadow here. Okay, start to like it. I'm just thinking about the eyebrow. This is too similar. So what I do is change the shape a bit. I know it's a bit of freakazoid hair, but still. As you see, when I'm drawing hair, I don't care about the lines, the little lines, or every piece is every string of hair. What I care about is a big mess the hair is making. Like, is it long, or is it going to one direction or not, or what is it doing? I'm just deleting and refining some nodes. I know it still looks weird. It has to be up because it is up. Okay. This is the same color as I used in the eyes. That's why I had the gradient before. If it's combed up like this and it's like this, then it can have probably a few strings here. Yay! Stupid. I have to cut the hair, this hair piece, from the head. That's why, you see, now it's like this. Why I did it is because this was a gradient. I wanted to keep the gradient. If I pick the color from here, the edge didn't look good on this hair piece, so that's nice. And what I do now is I add some parts where it's combed over or what. With page down I was just putting it behind the head. Now let's play. Oh, it's gonna go so nicely. To anyone watching this from DC, this is a fan art. I'm not gonna get paid for it, okay? Again. Oh, maybe this is too much, I will see. Yes, Danek, you are asking why I didn't use clip. Where do you mean it? Ah, with the hair? Could be. I don't know, sometimes it's just easier to cut it off. I know with the clip it's reusable, just now I'm fine with it. That part is already in a state I like. But you are right, it could be a clip. If you were asking about this part. No particular reason really. Weird. I don't know. I'm not sure about the hair. It looks like a crocodile. Like, here's the eye of the crocodile. Anyway, let's fix these dark parts. Okay, and I have to fix some light parts. So I just put the basic shapes, as I said, just straight lines, nothing, no curving, and then I curve it, and then I play and try to create lights and shine with my nice curved elements. It's like this, it's working, yeah, same here. No, this was not needed. And I do the curving here too. Just want to cut off this part. I'm sorry I'm silent. I'm really thinking how to make this hair looking better. Yeah. Even darker. Good. So now I have a side, now I have a top part. It's different and that's good. And to the top part to be fixed, I move this in a bit. You see, I did the same thing again. And again. So the hair is not going that much out. Now I select two objects again because I have a darker blue object, a darker green object and a lighter one. And I have to align them. Okay. We are definitely getting there. I merge these two objects, the whites. here this white. I will figure it out in a minute. No, you will see what I want to do. Just a bit of gradient, and with the gradient okay, it was just a bit of play. So I have some weird hair, I have some light, and I have nice colors. Give him a shoulder, maybe not. What I still want to draw is the teeth. This looks like a mustache, nice. But my goal is not a mustache, my goal is the gum. I'm not gonna go and draw the line between the teeth, I'm just gonna draw the gum. And the same on the bottom. Maybe I'm gonna draw one line in the middle, I will see. I'm running out of time. I know I started late a bit, but I'm running out of time again. Just made this gap. Definitely scarier with a lot of teeth. I see what is. Yes, okay. It was not under the shadow, you see. So this is where I started, this is where I am now. It's not that much finished. It's a rough drawing. I can still work on that, give more gradients and colors and shine. I can definitely give some shine here and some on the nose, and just all together playing with it. What it is though is, first of all, it was great to draw again live. Second of all, is the shadow of those things. Second of all, I really enjoyed it and I should do it more. If you have any more questions, please ask now, because I will finish in a few minutes. I fix up some parts. Good. Hair is looking crazy, face is looking crazy. Ah, this one I miss. You know, when you push your eyebrows together, there is this gap, or what is it? The only thing is that it has to be in the middle of the nose. So if this part of the face is here, good. As you see, I didn't count properly. And here is 2 more teeth. Then where is one? So this one I delete. It happens to me. We are running a Budapest Sketcher group here. I'm not really into that either now, because of the previously said family events, but when I'm drawing the city, I'm doing the same. I'm not, how I say, I don't care about counting windows and match every detail. It's not about that. It's about drawing what you see or what you like, but not really counting the windows and do it slavishly. So this time again, I didn't draw. I didn't care about the body part. And maybe this one we don't need either. So this is my Joker now. It's quite simple, but it still has some lightning, and maybe it's not perfect. It sure not is. It isn't, but yeah, if you want to learn how I draw and you can watch more of these drawings, I have a channel with about 20 or like more. I have like about 30 hours of drawings, or you can subscribe and check my Udemy courses. And if you want to make a video game, check out my courses, because I have a video game course, but I'm working on a new course about character design. Not like this, but full character ready for animation. I hope you enjoyed the drawing session and had fun. And if you didn't do this before, thanks, you are great too. If you didn't do this before, download Inkscape. It's a free program and it's awesome. As you see, the talent is in you, not in the program. Inkscape is an amazing free tool. Go on, get it, use it, do what you want to do, and just practice and practice, and you will draw awesome stuff. If I fix up this drawing, I will surely make and print it on a t-shirt. Okay, so have fun. If you want to talk to me, feel free to write an email to me, or you can find me on Facebook on the Inkscape Draw Freely channel group. Okay, see you, have fun, keep on drawing.